How you guys doing? Gonna try to finish up some loose ends on my wizard character. How you guys doing? Hey, Kate Valentine, thanks for tuning in. I think I might tune up some, tie up some loose ends on my wizard character. Just want to do stuff I can't on that one too. Okay, so now that we beat the game on this, I know there are a couple of things we gotta do to like tie up loose ends. I do. I do enjoy that. I like playing as both characters. It's gonna be interesting going to as a witch.
I have news about Sebastian. Meet me in the Undercroft as soon as you can.
Oh, okay, nice. Let's see. I think I can. I don't want to change the appearance too. Interesting robes in here. Just a straight up suit of armor, fuck yeah. Get this one, but that's for the dark arts. Oh, that's the Ravenclaw one, fuck yeah. Yeah. That looks good. That looks pretty good, my friend. Hey, Professor Weasley wants us to speak to her too. Everybody wants to talk to us. Oh,
Handy
are those the
resource
witches'
indeed,
room?
your
Oh,
field
okay.
guide.
That might be
I'm
what
most pleased to be included.
I enjoy divination.
Let it be Ravenclaw. Yeah, definitely my nerdiness and my scientific nature put me in Ravenclaw, but I was close to it with Gryffindor too. It's hard to tell over the stream, but like the back of it is like radiating like a rainbow glow, which is really cool. You get this when you collect all the tokens in Hogwarts that we were hunting down. Those flying Daedalian keys. This game might tie me over until Final Fantasy Part 2, honestly. It's got so much in it. I think I'm gonna buy myself a wizard hat. Or if the next convention I go to, they might have stuff because of this game.
Thank you for coming.
Ominous.
Ominous, I received your owl. What's happened with Sebastian?
He's been expelled, and will soon face trial at the Ministry.
Yeah.
Although Anne wanted to turn him in, I think now she's torn. I confess I know how she feels.
Yeah.
As much as we all wanted Sebastian to face the consequences of his actions. It will never be the same without him. Just standing here in the Undercroft without Sebastian feels wrong.
I never thought things would end this way. I hope we did the right thing.
I hope so too.
Yeah,
Were
we
you
had
able
to.
to tell Sebastian about Rookwood cursing Anne?
I was. Black let me talk to Sebastian before he left. At first he wouldn't believe it. Then he realized it all made sense. Unfortunately, his anger only grew towards goblins and dark wizards. Anne was shocked too, but in some sense relieved to know the truth about who was responsible. I think it brought her some peace.
I'm glad to hear it. She deserves peace.
She does. Sebastian was my best friend. I can't imagine Hogwarts or anywhere without him. I know you two had grown close, that you were helping each other with more than just finding a cure for Anne. He never gave specifics, but I know it was important. He means a lot to us both. I hope we get the chance to tell him that one day. I know we had a bit of a rocky start, but you've proven yourself as a friend. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
Yeah, that was rough. Sebastian murdered someone, and we kind of had to turn him in because multiple people knew that we were there and witnessed it. So, legally, if you don't say anything, then that makes you an accessory to murder. But, I don't know. I think we did the right thing. Maybe on the next playthrough I'll try not saying anything, but I feel like that might get us both in trouble, which isn't good.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Just the person I was hoping to see.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the centaurs. And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
Of course. It's the sort of thing friends do for each other, isn't it?
I suppose so. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Horntail Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the Three Broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the Three Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
Nothing wrong with that. Highwing's good company.
She is. Although I am beginning to see the appeal of, human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone. And share Highwing.
Does your Gran know that we found the Snidgets?
I couldn't hold it in any longer. I told her everything.
Nice.
She was livid that I'd been anywhere near the poachers. But she confessed that she was rather envious about the Snidgets.
Nice.
I don't suppose you've heard anything from your parents, have you?
I haven't, but I'm perfectly fine with that.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it. And with centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble. You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwing can join us?
Yeah. Yeah. I also want to play on the other character, so I might do a little bit more of this
You
and then
can't
switch over.
imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
But yeah, I don't know if there's any other path that Quest takes with Sebastian when he starts doing the dark art stuff. Like, I don't think you can really stop him from like doing it, or like I think he'll always get expelled at the end. Or like, I think if you decide not to tell him or not to report the murder, then probably his sister reports it and then we both get in trouble, if I had to guess. But I don't know. I'll try it out. I'll save beforehand. Okay, I used like all the potions. That was good though. I'm glad those potions came in handy during that fight. I'm glad we made all those.
I adore him.
Professor Weasley! You wanted to see me?
Professor Weasley? You wanted to see me?
We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even helped Mr. Ollivander track down a family wand.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Sweeting. It's nice to see her engaging more with her classmates.
Nice.
There have evidently been Snidget sightings in the area lately. If the centaurs are to be believed, 2 Hogwarts students are behind it.
I'm certain I don't know what...
No need to discuss it now. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide.
Yeah,
May I see it?
Of course.
I did a pretty good job. I think 70%. I still can do 100. I can do 100%, but I don't feel like doing that right now.
What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
Yay. Yeah. Yeah, because I wouldn't come back and do like 100%. Hey, Natty, how's it going?
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch.
Nice.
Good one to know.
So these are like the bad...
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
I was working with Rookwood.
Yeah.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
I mean, we could... Well... Yeah, I only have 2 spells at the
It's
moment.
a treat to see you, Lord Gok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well.
Hey. Hey, how's it going, Ludgar?
Now, what can I...
Hey, Serona.
There's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me.
Thanks. Thank you.
Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are...
Hey, how's it going?
Timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Be surprised.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
What would butterbeer taste like?
Revelio.
I am certainly glad Serona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already.
Yeah.
I don't want her to worry.
Gets it over here, right? Just side quests. Frost wands. Oh, they got the gobstones.
I'd rather go alone. To a dance. Why not?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
Hey.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Might some kind soul help me?
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
I'll be right back.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
I'm back. Alright, win 2 rounds of cross wands.
Isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Complete a round of spell combination practice. Right, can I fast travel over there?
I'm glad I don't have to stay in the castle for the holidays. I find the staircases unnerving.
Going to harvest some knotgrass from the greenhouse, you know.
Revelio.
Yeah, so we're located in Scotland area.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Hey, Sebastian.
Leviosa.
Can I help you? Sebastian told me to see you about a club. If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian. I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either. Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel. How does crossed wands work exactly? You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested? Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime. I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring? Get me in the ring. Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Yeah.
You're better than that.
Come on.
Leviosa.
Find the one!
Divindo!
Accio.
Act like a winner!
Leviosa.
Give him what for!
Accio.
Oh, there goes my wager.
Some big hits that round.
Yeah.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion. Brilliant. Count me in. I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully
The wizard hat looks really good on me.
member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Yeah. Set him up.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set? Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round? I'm ready. Let's do it. Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner? I'll be dueling solo. Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Yeah.
Apologies in advance.
Let's see how 3-on-1 goes, baby.
You've got.
Accio.
Act like a winner!
Leviosa. Accio. You're better than that. Protego.
Don't try away now.
Leviosa. Accio. Come on. Leviosa.
that round. Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
Yeah, next
The
round,
next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of
Oh,
combinations
okay.
to practice.
We gotta do this part too.
Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. Accio. Excellent form.
Leviosa.
That's it.
Leviosa. Accio.
Nicely done. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
Any more dueling? I'll do a 6-on-1.
Me keeping one.
Why not? I think it's nice to be able to look back on old diaries and see what you were doing in the past.
I keep a diary.
Ah!
Yeah, mix it up a bit. That is Professor Fig's room. Hey, Sebastian. I wish there was a way that we could have, like, used dark magic to cure his sister and also, you know, not him become corrupted, but some people, man.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
Yeah, yes.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady.
Yeah.
Take it.
Incendio.
She was like, be careful with it. You just like fucking. That's cool. Wait, what do I want to do next?
Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself. Excellent defensive skills. Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, let's head to Professor Fig's. I'll do these side quests another time. I just don't want to do them right now.
I swear.
Good. I'm sure they likely had.
Ah, there you are.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Yeah, when I do this playthrough with Sebastian, I'm gonna pick some of the other options instead, I think. See where that goes. If we don't like the outcome, we can always
Sebastian mentioned
reload.
sneaking into the restricted section.
Hey, ominous.
Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Talk to Sebastian. Sebastian! I have a question for you!
Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock. And Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this portkey.
Portkey? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance.
I also want to
stay
do a
quiet.
playthrough of
You mean
just
I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that.
doing dark arts
It's not as
too.
foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Can't wait until I get multiple spell slots again. I've been spoiled to that.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Accio.
Librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase. Damn.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is. That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Revelio.
Chest to go over here. Ooh, upgraded gloves.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
That was close.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows
Revelio.
else is given.
Why do you think you'll find a cure? Section. Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. Quietly now.
You're not able to wait day and night yet, okay. I'm gonna try to get that moon ahead of time.
Silent as a grave.
Oh yeah, this is
Leviosa.
puzzle.
Who have we here?
Oh god damn it.
Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Reparo. Revelio. Of course. Traces of ancient magic. That's it. There must be more to this room.
Nice. What do those look like on me? I can't wear them yet, god damn it. Level 7.
Where might this lead?
Reparo.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Come at me, bruh. Come at me, bruh.
Tego. Stupefy.
That was dumb of me. How am I supposed to get those ones?
This must be the way forward. But to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Damn it. This is weird.
Incendio.
Damn it. That's what it is. I'm trying to hit it too much, which was confusing him. Next.
Leviosa. Accio. Leviosa. Tego. Stupefy. Incendio. Stupefy.
It is a book after all.
We're looking at the memories of previous wizards that were also able to see ancient magic. Only a few people can see ancient magic, like you, the main character.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Nice. Okay, I think I'm gonna take a break here. I'm gonna go to bed soon. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll talk to you guys next time. There, enough some of these save files. I'm gonna try to do like smaller save files. Alright, next game. Alright, have a good night, guys.